Good afternoon. I'm a little late posting today. Have a lot of things kind of going on, but before I left this morning, the Lord had spoken to me Psalm 33, and I actually had gotten up at 4:30 because I was interceding. And sometimes when you look back at where God has brought you from, and you really realize that God has to be everything to you. I mean, He has to be everything. You have to pour your heart out to the Lord because only He can handle the situations. Because sometimes we're born in families, and our families have conditions. I mean, they are fighting spiritual battles. Sometimes they're fighting mental battles, and sometimes it gets overwhelming. But I thank God, that Jesus. Oh boy, He's alive and well. So I'm going to read Psalm 33. It says, "Shout for joy in the Lord, O you righteous. Praise, oh, just holiness, God. Hold, God. Save sons, God. Command a home, Jesus. Oh, just say, God, hide. Ah, oh, just sakalabasiti alabahosa, God, heal sons. Oh, just say, Kalalabositi alabio, God, behold, behave, son. Oh, just say, Kalalabasiti alabahosa, rebuild, God, because, God. Oh, just say, Kalalabasiti alabahosa, He cleans sons. Just reaching out to the Lord because I know that we all need Him. It says, "Shout for joy in the Lord, O you righteous. Praise befits the upright. Give thanks to the Lord with the lyre. Make melody to Him with the harp of 10 strings. Sing to Him a new song. Play skillfully on the strings with loud shouts. For the word of the Lord is upright, and all His work is done in faithfulness. He loves righteousness and justice. The earth is full of the steadfast love of the Lord. By the word of the Lord the heavens were made, and by the breath of His mouth all their host. He gathers the waters of the sea as a heap. He puts the deeps in storehouses. Let all the earth fear the Lord. Let all the inhabitants of the world stand in awe of Him. For He spoke, and it came to be. He commanded, and it stood firm. The Lord brings the counsel of the nations to nothing. He frustrates the plans of the peoples. The counsel of the Lord stands forever, the plans of His heart to all generations. Blessed is the nation whose God is the Lord, the people whom He has chosen as His heritage. The Lord looks down from heaven. He sees all the children of men. From where He sits enthroned, He looks out on all the inhabitants of the earth. He who fashions the hearts of them all and observes all their deeds. The king is not saved by his great army. A warrior is not delivered by his great strength. The war horse is a false hope for salvation, and by its great might it cannot rescue. Behold, the eye of the Lord is on those who fear Him, on those who hope in His steadfast love, that He may deliver their soul from death and keep them alive in famine. Our soul waits for the Lord. He is our help and our shield. For our heart is glad in Him, because we trust in His holy name. Let your steadfast love, O Lord, be upon us, even as we hope in you. I just thank the Lord. I've been blessed by watching this platform. I think it's Heaven Exists. A young girl is giving like a day by day vlog of how she's sharing Jesus. And I find it really inspiring. And I've also continuously been blessed by the teaching of Stephen Darby because, he's telling young women that when they marry, they don't need to look for an attractive man, but they need to look for a man who will really take care of them and who will really love them. And it's just amazing all the learning that I have gained in my old age. Even Darby himself said the knowledge that God blessed him with, he wished he had known it 20 years earlier. So all we can do as the elder is just be honest about our mistakes. And we just have to try to reach, the people of this generation, because they have not really been taught. I mean, they really have not been taught. I feel like the church has just given them like a watered down gospel, not really teaching them anything, because they are more molded by trends and by fashions and by the ways of the world. They have not really been taught the word, not sincerely. So, we just offer a prayer for anyone listening to this video, hoping that God will bring conviction, because I really need the Lord, praying against all generational curses. Pola basala base kalala bo siri ala bohosa. Baba bobosa yosha. Just say kalala bo siri ala bohosa, God high. Just say kalala ba siri ala be, oh God, my year behave. AJ. Just say kalala bo siri ala bohosa, God high. Rain, son. Just say kalalabo city alabohosa. He heals sons. Just say kalalabo city alabohosa. The Lord see reveal. Hey there. Just say kalalabo city alabohosa. Crow. Just say kalalabo city alabio God behave. Just say kalalabo city alabohosa. The Lord see reveal. I just appreciate God for a mind to pray. And because I need him, we all do.